The most terrifying videos that you should never watch. The three next videos you're about to see will shake you to your core. There is something so utterly horrifying about them that it causes many people to question their fundamental beliefs and their own voting patterns. So, let us begin with number 3, the infamous "You Ain't Black" comment. This comment comes from when The God interviews Joe Biden. As the two talk on a range of topics, Charlemagne brings up that he wants to talk to Biden more at a later point when Biden brings out this gnarly counter.
More questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black.
That is some truly terrifying stuff. But let us explore this topic a little bit further to find out if it was just a one-off or if there's something truly paranormal about this man. This leads to number 2, the infamous "poor kids" comment. Before we go into this, people do misspeak, and I'm sure a man who has passed a tough on crime bill back in 1994 that impacted many African Americans is not racist. However, this next video surely is spooky. What we see is a man talking to the Asian and Latino Coalition PAC when he accidentally slips and says something utterly soul-sucking. Here it is.
We have this notion that somehow if you're poor, you cannot do it. Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids.
Obviously, he did not mean what he said, and this is just a slip of the tongue, but it still gives me the shivers. Which leads us to the final one. Number 1, Biden and the pool. Maybe he is not racist, and he has very good intentions, and I would never label someone as that without just evidence, but surely he is great with kids. To help illustrate it, let us look at this final clip where he shows his interactions with young children.
And by the way, I sit on the stand, and it get hot. I got hairy legs that turn turn blonde in the sun. And the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down so it was straight, and then watch the hair come back up again. They look at it. So I learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap. And I've loved kids jumping on my lap.
Well, I'm sure that this is just a one-off incident, and Biden really does mean well. Anyways, hopefully after watching each of these 3 videos, you're not too torn up and have nightmares for days to come. I do thank you for watching, and I hope you all have a great day. God bless America.